It's a cold, muggy day here in Bluegrass State. We do have breaking news I'm going to start off with. ESPN has confirmed Jim McElwain and Florida have parted ways. Earlier this morning, it kind of mentioned a rumor that Florida's asked him to take a smaller buyout and step down. Well, apparently ESPN has now confirmed that he is out. Reggie Sanders, the defensive coordinator, will take over the head coaching duties the rest of the season. A lot of this actually does not have what's been done on the field. I've read some of the story, scanned it a little bit here and there. He's actually was asked to step down because of the depth rates. He's assuming threw out there that he was getting him the players. That would not show any facts to it. So I mean, playing on the field and all that don't really help out either. Florida is 3-5, and they've lost to Georgia in blowout fashion. They almost lost to Tennessee. Took that last-second Hail Mary to beat them. They lost to LSU and A&M both at home. But so yes, Jim McElwain is out as Florida's head coach. So that's gonna bring me here to what really matters around here. Kentucky did get out last night with a 29-26 win over Tennessee. BVD, Volunteer Roadshow, keep your heads up. Kentucky didn't deserve that win. I mean, I'm going to take the win because a win's a win. But 4 turnovers is just unexcusable. 2 fumbles by Benny Snell and Sahin King. I did kind of want to watch some of that. Because Sahin King's fumble, I didn't think it was actually a fumble from the replays in the stadium last night. But after clearly watching it here on TV, he did lose control of the ball before hitting the ground. I need to call out a couple people here. I got a Georgia friend who hasn't been recently watching my videos. That's apparent. Because I've been saying now that I think the November 18th game against Georgia will be for the East. But I don't think Kentucky will win the game. And he's been trying to use this against me still. So here it is, dude. You know who you are. I don't think we're going to win that game. I think we get blown out. We get blown out for a second time. I don't even think we can keep it close. After watching Kentucky, I'm not going to do a score yet. I'll wait for the week of. I still would love to have you come and be a guest star on my fucking show here. But I know our schedules kind of conflict. As I work through the week, you work on the weekends. You got a lot of stuff going on. But here's an invite through the video. Dude, if you want, we can tape it anytime. We got 3 weeks. Well, yeah, 3 games away. 3 weeks. I'm sure we could maybe find some time. We can talk about this game. 2 of us sit down, talk, and kind of break down the matchup. You're a diehard Dogs fan. I'm a diehard Kentucky fan. I think it'll be a really interesting show. So I'm inviting you. But Uncle Lou, I'm sorry, dude. I should never even pick Florida last week. I figured coming out of an off week, bye week there. I know both of y'all were coming off bye weeks. But I figured Florida straighten some shit out. And be able to at least make a game out of it. But even you were kind of wrong about it, dude. You said it'd probably be a good game for like the first half and first couple quarter and a half or so. And then y'all will start pulling away. Well, y'all took the kickoff and then started pulling away. So congrats to the Dogs. I ain't gonna take nothing away from y'all. Let's see. Louisville, L's down. Any of y'all that may watch this video, they also seen my live video on my Facebook page yesterday, B Sports Report. When I did that live video yesterday, from right here in this exact spot, y'all were down 35-10. Which 25 points is a blowout. And at the time, Lamar hadn't done nothing. That was the beginning of third quarter. So from the third quarter on, after I did that live video, Lamar Jackson, had a couple big runs, started making some plays, and even make great the game. As y'all did end up losing 32-42, but still you lost to Wake Forest. You're the second worst team in the ACC. Still waiting for this ACC takeover. But ain't nothing to talk about with y'all. I did call 2 of the 3 upsets. I just apologized to my buddy and Uncle Lou there. I thought Florida would come out off this bye week and make a game of it. I was dead wrong. Once again, I apologize. I did call Penn State losing to Ohio State, and I did call the Iowa State win over TCU. And then another one that kind of happened that I didn't even talk about because I really didn't think it mattered was Central Florida lost. So there was 3 undefeated teams that went down yesterday. I said 3 of them was going to go down. 3 of them went down. Just I picked 2 of them. I didn't even take a gander at the other one. See, I kind of talk about everything else. I'm probably going to start changing this up a little bit. As I'm seeing myself, maybe I'm going to start just concentrating on the SEC. Maybe a little bit of the ACC just because of Louisville. That's my rival. But I'm just going to focus on Kentucky and the SEC for right now. Maybe one day I can find a little more time to expand it a little more, get to know a little bit more about the rest of the teams in the conferences. I do know the Big 12 sucks. Come on, Iowa State. I only know about Iowa State because my dad's from Iowa. So my dad's a big Hawkeye fan, so I do know about Iowa and Iowa State. Plus Iowa, they have been a pretty big Big 12 contender Big 10 contender for a while. But I watched a couple of Iowa State's games this year, so that's one thing I do know. I've watched the Oklahoma upset, and I didn't get to watch TCU last night. I watched a couple other games of Iowa State. Oh, I watched the Iowa State Iowa game. And then there was one more I wanted to say I watched. So, I mean, I turn them on and off here every now and again. But back to this Tennessee-Kentucky stuff. Butch Jones is still your head coach as of right now down in Knoxville. I mean, I ain't even heard no rumors or nothing about him asked to step down or any meetings yet. So, I mean, I'm just going to assume they're going to let Butch Jones finish the season off. Tennessee and Florida, both of y'all going to be looking for new head coaches. I don't know exactly how it's going to go for y'all. I guess Florida might be in a better spot right now, talent-wise. And so I think they'll get the better of the two coaches. I mean, Louisville starting to Louisville fans here starting to run Bobby Petrino out, so Petrino out of here. So I mean, maybe one of y'all pick up Bobby Petrino. I don't think that's in your best interest. He's got Louisville right now at 4-5. I think was it 2 and 4 in the conference. So, but yeah, might be off the game for Louisville, but I'm pretty sure they're at 4-5 right now. Or they might be 5-4. But back to Kentucky, Tennessee. I didn't like the way it went last night. Benny Snell running the ball a whole lot. I don't like Benny Snell in the Wildcat at all. But it is what it is. Mark Stoops is my head coach. Eddie Grant's our offensive coordinator. Matt House is our defensive coordinator. Steven Johnson is our quarterback. So I'm just going to support what we got. I think Lynn Bowden needs to be running our Wildcat just like Randall Cobb did back in, 07? All those years back then. Other than that, we should have blew out Tennessee last night. I mean, we didn't play the game to blow them out, which is what kind of changing my theory on Kentucky this year. At one point in time, I was like, hey, dude, we ain't gonna blow nobody out all year. And then I kind of like, you know what? Maybe we're gonna change some stuff up. We're gonna start blowing teams out. No, that ain't happening. But so the rest of these games are gonna be close. I'm thinking about going down to the Vandy Kentucky game. We got Ole Miss this week. We'll see how this goes. Ole Miss just did lose to Arkansas last night. About, what was it, 1 or 2? Arkansas kicked the last second field goal to win them. To beat them. So, anyways, like, subscribe my videos. McElwain's out. I would say Butch Jones is going to be out, but I have a feeling they're going to let him finish off the season. And get rid of him at the end of the season now. So we'll have to watch and see how that goes. Like, subscribe to these videos. Thanks for watching, tuning in. BVD, Volunteer Roadshow. Keep your heads up. I know how bad it's going to sound, but y'all got the morale victory last night. Peace.